right. So tell me your name again.
Tina Marie Jones.
Tina Marie Jones. What's your date of birth?
12/21/93.
93. How old that make you?
26.
26. I was gonna say 27. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
don't push me up that far. Don't push me up that far.
Do you have any experience in the health aid sector?
Yes, a lot.
Tell me about it.
I've been doing my first job I got when I got out of the military. It wasn't necessarily home health, but it was working with like mental disabled older people. I worked in the home. I was a care worker there, and I just did normal stuff. Take them to their groups, their jobs, appointments, bathe them, clothe them, feed them, everyday stuff.
Was that like at a facility or? Okay.
Yeah, but it was home based.
Okay.
So it was more comfortable.
Okay.
I did that for a year and a half, and the company that I worked for, they ended up having a lot of like legal issues, like the supervisors were stealing from the company and stuff like that. So it was giving them a bad name, and they were like doing a lot of illegal stuff, like with the client's information.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of didn't want to work there anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to be associated.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, every time somebody was asking me where I worked, and I would bring the job name up. Right. They would always bring up like, yeah, we heard that about that on the news and such and such. So I was like, I don't want to work here anymore. I quit that job, and then I got a job for this other company that I worked for 4.5 years, 5 years. I really liked it a lot. The company wasn't the best, but I didn't do it for the company. I had really good clients. I take my job very serious because I feel like if it was my family members, how would I want them to be treated? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times they don't get good aides. They always get people that just want to come in, collect the check, sit on their phone. So when they actually get somebody who's there cleaning, doing stuff that they're like, wow, you actually work, that it shocks them. And I'm like, why is this shocking you? And this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. They're like, well, we usually don't get people that actually do their job. So I just always, I don't know, I'm just a caring person. I just like to take care of people, help people. So this is probably like my 6th or 7th home health aide. That's all the jobs I've ever had. I always try to I get tired. I got tired of the field for a while. And I'm like, I want to do something else. Like, this is getting a little boring. I've been doing this for a long time. I want to see if I like anything else. But I always ended up coming back. So.
Do you have any certificates, or you like any certifications?
I actually do. I just never took my state test.
All right. What was you telling me? I'm sorry. This is your certificate, right?
Yeah, I took the course. I scheduled 2 different times to take the state test, but both times it got canceled. Okay. So I just never took the test.
What school did you go to for this?
In Williamsport, I think it was called Watch Program, but it was through Harrisburg College.
That's cool. Anything else you want to tell me about yourself? You told me a lot so far.
No.
How did you hear about the position?
Well, I don't know anyone up here, so I just literally Google all day long.
Oh, really?
That's all I do. Or I ride around and job hunt and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Probably, I think it might have been Indeed or something like that. It might have been one of those online.
I think you applied on Facebook, but it could have been Indeed. I got an ad on there also.
Oh, yeah, I definitely apply for jobs on Facebook, too.
Do you know anything about our company?
No.
You know we do the home health aid.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me why you want this job.
because I need a job, and this is what I'm good at. So why not do something that you're good at than to get a job that I'm gonna be miserable and not like. It took me a minute. I didn't want to do home health care because of my mom passing away. So at the time, I just was like, I don't want to ever do this type of job ever again. Like, this is so depressing and sad. Because I've had a couple clients that passed away on me. And that's really like, just to watching them, and you can't really do anything for them but encourage them or try to keep them comfortable. But
How long did you take care of your mom before she passed?
She first started getting sick before they actually diagnosed her last year with liver disease. Probably 2018 is when I first started. I started getting paid for it last year, but
right, been doing it half your life, probably.
Yeah,
right?
yep, exactly.
Why should we hire you?
Because I'm reliable. I hate calling off. I like to work. I'm a very proficient person with my job. I like to do things. I'm not lazy. I don't try to cut corners or make it look presentable. I actually do what I'm supposed to do without someone having to stare or be behind me.
I love it. What are your greatest professional strengths? I feel like you answered the question before I asked you, really.
I think I'm quick on my feet with a lot of things. I get things done really fast.
Okay.
Mommy,
What?
tell me.
Where you guys sit down? You can't go anywhere.
I want mama.
No.
What do you consider to be your biggest weakness?
Mommy, what's that? What's that?
I don't know.
Cool, come back. Tell me a challenge or conflict that you faced at work and how you dealt with it.
Come sit down. Now. Conflict or challenge. Oh, I've had. No. Oh, goodness. Why does this have to be a holiday? No kids don't got school. I wasn't missing. I'm just one of those type of people. I feel like if I can do it now, I'll get it done. I've had a client before that was racist, I was told. He was a paraplegic and he weighed like 350 pounds. And I used to have to lift him out of his, I was way smaller than this.
Oh, yeah.
And he shockingly, actually, I was his favorite because he's like, you're the only person that can lift me with no problem. We had a couple of, like he couldn't do for himself, so there would be days I would come in and he would get upset because the aide after me didn't come, so he was in his chair all day or soiled himself or didn't take his meds. So by the time I get there, he's just irate and he was calling me all types of cunts and black bees.
Yeah.
And I just was like, it took me a minute. I had to walk. I said, I understand you're upset. I need you to calm down so that I can help you. I will not help you if you keep talking to me in that tone. And I said, I understand you're upset. I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to give you a 5-minute. Or I will leave. I made him feel like I was going to leave. I called the company. I told them that what was going on. I even let them speak to him. They asked him what was going on. He told them, oh, the person beforehand didn't come, this, and that. So they were like, well, she's ready to leave. Do you want her to leave?
Or you want her to stay?
Yeah. So I said, do you want me to leave? Or he was like, I'm not sure. I said, well, I'm going to leave. I didn't leave. I sat in the parking lot for 5 minutes. And then I came back and he was like, oh, you didn't leave? He was like, I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day. I said, I understand. I'm not upset.
Yeah.
I don't take that type of stuff personal. Right. Anybody else, I feel like with him calling them that, they would have took that personal and wanted to argue back with him. But I mean, if I didn't have any legs or couldn't move for myself, I would be upset too. So I let him get himself together. And we had a great rest of the night. I worked the whole shift. I came back the next day. Everything went smooth.
Smiles from now on out.
Yeah.
You'll have to break the ice.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
It's a good question.
You want to come back to it?
Yeah.
Why are you leaving your current job? I know you're not employed right now, but why'd you leave your last job?
Because it's my mom passing away, and mentally I didn't want to do it anymore. And I moved.
What are you looking for in a new position?
Just availability, like good hours. A lot of home health aid jobs I've worked at, they would have like 2 hours here, 2 hours here, and you're like jumping for like 6 different clients in one day just to get like 5 or 6 hours.
Trying to make some money.
And I'm like, I'd rather just sit at one person and do that all day or have 2 clients than to have 8, 6, 7 clients.
Well, it sounds like you know how the game goes. So.
Yeah.
What kind of work environment do you prefer?
I like clients that allow me to help them. Because you always get those who just want you to
get out.
Yeah, they just they don't really want you to do anything, and I'm like, no, I actually.
All right, Miss Tina Marie, I'm sorry. We talked about certificates. What are your salary requirements for the position?
I guess minimum $12 an hour.
Okay. We start at $10.
Yeah, they usually do, but I like to.
You overqualified.
At least
You overqualified, so we're gonna get you 11.
Okay.
Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any questions for me?
What kind of clients? Because I know some companies have different type of clients. Like, do you have certain, like if I was to get a client and I wasn't Hoyer Lift trained, which I am, would you guys train me on that, or would I have to like go take a course for that, or do you guys just not have those type of clients?
Not have those type of clients.
Okay.
All of our aides are more or less non-skilled. You know what I mean? So the Hoyer Lifts and all that other stuff, that's like another type of company. So you ain't got to worry about none of that. And we do some trainings. Like I got a training manual for you. You know, all stuff that you're probably familiar with. But it's usually this activities of daily living, you know, stuff like you was already talking about, describing it. You've done for different patients in the past. So, you know, no, we're not pulling nothing out the hat. Like, oh, we need you to do that this week. No.
Not like hospital type.
No.
Okay.
No. Sometimes we do like group homes, different type of settings, but it's always just you one-on-one with the patient.
Okay, no more independent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Cool. Appreciate you coming out. Okay. All direct care workers need a 2-part TB shot, physical, drug screen, SBI background check. In order for me, I got a couple open positions, but in order for me to get you into the home, I got to get you your SBI background check first. Like, but the day you take it, even though it's still pending coming back, I can get you start working on that day. You know what I mean? So that's the only major thing that we're looking at. And then the rest, you know, we can get it in time. I'm sure you got physical. If not, you can probably get that.
Been a while since I've had a physical.
Oh, okay. Well, you can get that. Yeah. TB shot, you can get that.
Yeah.
Drug screen, we can do that for you if you want to. You can do that somewhere else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's up to you.
What was I about to say? I forgot that fast. I actually had a background check done recently.
Recently, Delaware?
No, it doesn't have. It has to be. Oh, okay.
Has to be Delaware. I didn't think. Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Okay. I didn't know if you have to.
And it's the thing, Delaware. You know, they like to make money. So if you haven't been in 6 months and you getting a new job, they want you to come back. Like some people got it and they like, oh, I was just there 7 months ago. I'm like, yeah, it's no good. Man.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But I can get you set up with that. That's easy.
Okay.
I ain't kicking you out, but this conclude our video interview.